And we're back. We're sitting down this time.
I couldn't take it anymore. My leg hurt.
Yeah, standing up for 2.5 hours.
We
man.
are on the championship game, though. Oklahoma versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati has had plenty of time to get ready and.
Yeah, they've been waiting for a little bit, but I mean that could prove to be a little bit of a disadvantage to them. They could be a little rusty. They could be a little cold. I mean, Oklahoma is coming off of a nice win.
They're coming in hot.
So they're playing with some momentum
up.
for sure. And it's going to be interesting to see. We are on bank, which is the first time we've
Lord.
seen this on stream.
Alex,
So I'm pretty happy.
what's the maps?
We don't know. We'll figure it out later.
Okay.
It'll be all right. It'll be fine. But an Osa band coming in from Cincinnati and a Ying band coming in from Oklahoma.
Weird Osa band.
I don't know. I think an Osa band's pretty good. I think Osa's really strong, especially once you, if you're upstairs site and you're attacking from top square or even going into stocks as well.
I suppose.
So,
And the mirror band, that's huge. That makes basement a lot harder to defend.
Yeah, Mira is very strong on basement. I think she can also be utilized up top, but usually most people are just making head holes there anyway. So that way they can watch any attackers coming in top square. So,
All right. Who will be the last person? And
Fenrir.
Yep.
Fenrir brand, pretty standard. It's going to be interesting to see the strategies that come in with Bang. I like seeing what teams can cook up, especially with upstairs. I've seen a few different combinations with Castle. Some people not utilizing Castle at all, opening up different long angles. I've seen long angles all the way opened up from Trump all the way into Square, and people utilizing the ACOG for that. So it's going to be interesting to see what these teams have come up with.
Bringing the Monty again.
Well, yeah, we've seen the Monty a lot, like we mentioned plenty of times before. But yeah, we've seen it a lot.
On defense,
I like
we got
it.
some Solus. Going to deny the plant from Archives. Assuming that they're upstairs.
It does seem like we're upstairs. I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Yep,
Right,
so they
we're
are upstairs. All right, and they're opening up those head holes. Those head holes on that A-bomb chassis are one of my favorite spots to play. Picking off those people onto square. It's such an easy spot to hold.
Too.
And if you're trying to take space on top square, trying to open up that wall, it makes it nearly impossible unless you can clear that player on the bomb.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they open up any sort of long angles for those head holes, or if they're just going to have somebody playing on that bomb chassis. They do put an Aruni gain on there, which can mess up the attackers, especially getting just any sort of other color in front of them. So
they are castling in between sides, castling off that metal hallway window and in between sides. I don't really agree with that. I feel like that kind of messes with the flow of the entire site. We have someone going basement.
It's going to be interesting to see because they do still have the rotate into Jenny and into long desk. But
all right, seems like they're going maybe main lobby. Again, we have that Monty probably using that as a drone. That's a crazy angle.
Wow, that is a crazy angle from Cincinnati, or from Oklahoma. Sorry.
I think that castle is saving him.
Yeah, he just can't move.
Ain't no way.
Wow. What an angle.
Oh, and Zave gets a pick already.
It's highest. Not too sure where highest was playing, but man, that's 2 castle barricades down from this insane angle.
That is that.
Ash.
Just like you were talking about. That's a crazy long angle. Oh, and there goes down Zave in mid. Oh, and that Solus playing downstairs and opposite.
Picking up Zave downstairs.
It's just Monty in main, but they do have someone, I think, in library or.
Duck might be able to pick up Monty here.
Oh, I thought that was a blitz.
Getting some hits on the feet, and he gets him with the Pokeball.
Wow.
Monty, I choose you.
Dang, that was crazy. Shooting the feet. I mean, if you wanted to do that, just pick blitz. I don't know.
I guess if you're going to start running at somebody with the shield, I mean, you're better off
on the
blitz.
window, and he gets a pick on Pup.
Now, Pup was a very solid player that we saw
consistent.
When these two teams played earlier today. Pup, I think, dropped, Alex, correct me if I'm wrong, I think over 40 kills.
Like 12 kills a game.
Between 3 maps, almost 50. So he was popping off in those matches.
Big player.
He's going to be a significant player to watch out for.
Still got Solus downstairs. It looks like we have 2 site players. I guess they're not even really on site. We have Ash in main lobby, Habana below Spiral. They are hyper fixated on this Solus, just kind of waiting for anybody to make a move. But Solus is doing the right thing here. They got to come to you.
Yeah, Oklahoma is running out of time here. 50 seconds left. Cincinnati, or Oklahoma really needs to make a play here. Cincinnati, all they have to do is just kind of sit, hold a passive angle. Solus is doing really well, providing a little bit of roam presence pressure, and then just kind of trusting that if she dies here, she's going to trust in her angle. She picks up both through the wall. Oh my God, Duck picking up 3.
Double.
No, I think he
double
picked up 4K.
headshot.
I think Duck got a 4K that round.
That is wild.
Wow.
I mean,
good job from Solus there.
Listen, what a great defense. Oklahoma, I mean, I don't really get the hyperfixation on the Solus downstairs. I mean, I guess you'd be worried about the flank, but you only got 30 seconds, so you might as well just kind of push up that spiral. I don't even think anybody was on site. I think one was in offices upstairs or stock, and then the other one might have been in meeting.
I don't know, but Duck played that roam phenomenally.
Phenomenal.
He
won him the round.
Really grabbed their entire attacking team's attention.
Yes.
And they were so fixated on him that they really kind of fell apart whenever.
Yeah. I mean,
the Monty went down.
It seems like Oklahoma's whole attack was that they were going to try and take that main lobby and then push up those stairs, or at least kind of go through there. However, with that roam player there and them not being able to clear it, losing 4 players to that, I mean, it just dismantles the entire attack, and we already saw that. So that's a great play by Duck there.
So it does look like we're downstairs now. Looks like Cincinnati's opting to bring the Cade for the hatches. They also are bringing a Echo, which is going to be interesting to see. Maybe get some planting out. I'm wondering how far off site he's going to play. Usually downstairs we see Echo playing all the way upstairs. It's an interesting shield on that.
I don't think I've ever seen that strat before. There. Classic bringing the Goyo, kind of stop that plan from server. As far as Oklahoma's lineup goes, we got some intel ops. We got Dokkaebi and Jackal.
I really like that. I like how they have that Wamai there on the elevator hatch with the shield there. He's able to contest any sort of entries in from main, and then he can fall off safely if he needs to.
Absolutely. And plus, that elevator hatch is like one of the more difficult ones to drop and securely get into that site. You drop into that room, but then you have all those angles you have to deal with from vault, from that office downstairs. Good play. Nobody top floor, it seems, but OU's trying to drone it out, make sure they're on the clear. Again, they're really focusing on that main lobby take. Got some square players going on, opening up all the hatches.
Yep, trying to clear out these roamers that are on the first floor. OU did decide to bring the Jackal here, which is going to be great. They also have the Dokkaebi, so roam clearing should go fairly fast here as long as they're good with their drones and they don't misdrone anyone. If we do have Legion in open area, he's sitting on an open hatch, so he's going to try to waste some time here. Maybe get a kill or at least get some damage and then fall safely back down.
I think Wamai might have fallen off. Yeah, it looks like they've both fallen off.
But
having those the two of those players there, being able to play off together in such that tight space allows for a good opportunity for like repicks or even just getting 2 kills in general.
Yep. I mean, they wasted a good amount of time. I mean, minute 30 left. OU's just now starting to work their way downstairs. They're getting drones down there. But now Cincinnati is now prepped downstairs. They have their roamers back. They have the angles set up. All they have to do is kind of just sit and wait for Oklahoma to make a move.
I really hate attacking this white stairs. People can have those hedge holes, I'm sure, and that just makes it infinitely harder, especially if you don't have a garage player. And so I'm not really sure what they plan to do here other than just
also does help that there's been no kills,
getting a little
no
greedy
damage
here.
done at all.
About 1 minute left. Yeah, 5v5, no damage. Droning currently trying to figure out where everyone is.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how OU is going to attack here because they're running out of time. We're at 50 seconds left. Looks like Jackal's going to try to rotate around a garage. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a kind of pinch here from him and then Thermite coming in from the opposite side.
Obviously, he doesn't know that there's a van player, but this would be the prime opportunity to push up. There's 2 players, it looks like, close to garage.
Pushing in garage. He sees that bulletproof. He's going to try to stay outside of that. That might be a missed opportunity. That's not going to be good for Jackal if he doesn't get this kill.
Oh, and Legion doesn't know!
He does get the kill. That's good. Bridge
was starting off strong.
Bridge was a great player for Cincinnati in their last matchup as well.
They only have 14 seconds.
Him going down early, or
going to try and get the plant.
High pressure situation.
The Goyo coming in clutch. Can't really do anything. He's going to go down to the ground and he dies.
A lot of damage.
Is the plant going down?
Plant was going down. Plant's going down now.
Oh, that echo
They had the echo drone, but it doesn't matter. He's got 2 kills. Oh my God! He got that one kill! Holy! Hibana doing a great job covering his her
my
planter.
Gosh, what a play from server.
Sage doing a great job watching that planter.
Nuts.
Wow. What? Everything just happened in the last, 30 seconds.
I know. Here's my question. Where was Echo? I mean, Honestly,
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I feel like that was an easy win as long as Echo can get that second shot off.
Echo may have been involved, or he was somewhere on.
Yeah, I mean, but what a play.
I'm not too sure.
The last 30 seconds was when all the action happened, and Oklahoma did that perfectly, rotating all their players around, really deciding on where they want to go. Having that garage player picking off that player and also having that presence into that garage hallway is huge for trying to get that plant, because now you can't even go into the other site. You have to go through Vault. And then you have Habana and Server.
Echo was right there. Echo was in Vault.
Wow.
So, yeah, he used all of his Echo little drunk burst there, and so... But it still gave Thatcher time to get the bomb down.
I mean...
so then that way Oklahoma had time to kill the last two.
Props to Zave, man. Getting two for one. I mean, essentially.
Yeah, seriously. I mean,
that's some good aim right there.
Both those headshots through that rotate hole. And, I mean, it's just kind of a little sloppy on Cincinnati. Having both of your last two anchors going through the same rotate hole at the exact same time.
If one just would have went through that other doorway, that would have been an easy win.
Yeah.
Looks like they're pretty much bringing the same lineups, though. Oklahoma's bringing a flank watch in gridlock. Oh, someone's trying to run out
early in the round here.
Looks like I think garage.
On garage.
I think Cincinnati's really recognizing how they got beat last time, so they're putting in some players in that server spot.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Cincinnati's going to play a little bit more aggressive on the roam here. They did waste. I mean, Oklahoma didn't attack for so long. I mean, they really attacked in the last about 20 seconds there.
And that's a play. That's huge. Losing one Echo drone in 2 minutes left.
Yeah, not too good. But I'm thinking Cincinnati's probably going to be a little bit more aggressive on the roam here. Maybe try to get a roam pick before they fall off this time. So.
All right, we're hitting the 2-minute mark. Major intel down. Sites are all set up. Just now getting into the map. Again, we have that Wamai player on that shield, but I think Habana knows that. It'd be pretty nice for Thatcher to kind of pinch and help. And he falls off, which is a smart move.
Yep.
There's no point in wasting your life here.
Wamai falling off a little bit earlier compared to last round.
It's true.
But he was getting a little bit more pressure this time versus last round where we had almost zero pressure from that hatch.
But he's sticking in the elevator, so he's kind of expecting someone to peek that hatch.
He does have somebody up in main close. I think that's Habana.
Jenkins taking a little bit of damage. I think he hit a goo mine.
Echo coming up marble stairs. Might be trying to get a flank.
Oh, and he gets the
one up on marble.
Oh, no, that's a thermite.
That's huge.
That's a breach.
That's a hard breach down. Habana, I think, has just been getting hatches, so I don't think they're going to try to go for a server push here, or at least not through a server wall.
I don't know. They're droning right now. They have a player in garage. They don't want that flank to happen again. It's going to be tough to get down marble. They have those head holes. 2 players playing in that area. I mean...
Jackal pinging Echo. They know that Echo's back down in sight.
If he peeks that, he's got to...
He sees him in the head hole.
That's a good play by Cade. All right, we got 55 seconds left. Cincinnati up by 1. People still trying to take space. Not really doing a great job, though. They're barely downstairs. Goyo really holding down those basement stairs. And with that hatch open.
Oklahoma has that hatch open. They also need to send a player down
blue. They've taken major damage.
They can pinch this guy on blue stairs.
They do get Goyo.
They need to watch out. They do have a Legion in
server. That's the last hard breach.
Habana goes down.
They know he's in there now. They're trying to get him from the hatch.
Yep. Legion needs to play his life here. He needs to hold server down with his life.
Aim a little lower.
Some shots over there on vending.
Oh, why are you getting off the hatch? That's the perfect time. He's swinging in. And he gets him again.
Gets one.
Does he get them both?
He was the second.
Oh, he got
the second. The other one drops the hatch.
Triple kill.
It's just
wow.
He downs one. Oh, no.
He's got his...
he doesn't have the time. That's tough.
Ooh.
Just kind of ran out of time there. Oklahoma again.
Oklahoma needed to drone that out. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I didn't see how many drones they had in pocket, but if they would have droned out that Legion, that's an easy win. And also getting off the hatch, I mean, I know about, think about, I got to get down there. I got to get the bomb down. But you can drop that hatch and still get that plant down pretty quick.
Pretty quickly.
I don't like that decision.
I don't like how Thatcher got off that hatch so fast.
Yeah.
I think that Habana should have gone down blue. Thatcher should have stayed on that hatch, and then they could have pinched that Goyo as he was leaving blue stairs.
Yeah.
And then Habana would have had to go down and pinch him from there. Then Habana could have came down blue. Thatcher could have dropped the hatch. They could have droned the Legion in server, and that could have saved them the round.
Yeah. I feel like that round was really just lost by OU because they just weren't droning. I mean, even that first round, that first pick, as we just saw, I mean, a drone there could have spotted that echo, and boom, that might have been a free pick.
Yep.
And it's not like Cincinnati is playing like that aggressive either. They're really just kind of extending a little bit and then kind of holding their angles and really knowing when to peek.
Yep, I would agree. Looks like Cincinnati's now going back upstairs. So
they did.
We're seeing, I think it's just almost in a very similar hole, but we are bringing in a zombie this time.
I like that play. There's a lot of good zombie spots that you can put for upstairs.
Well, yeah, a zombie can create a lot of angles. We were talking about the long angles with the head holes and everything, but a zombie can also just create those one-ways or even those pixel angles on those head holes.
Yeah.
And using the DMR with a Rooney can make those deadly.
As far as OU's lineup go, pretty entry forward, Ash, Buck, and Sledge. We got Twitch to try to get some rid of that utility. I mean, it would just be the Wamais. There isn't much utility to get rid of. Hopefully, I guess they're probably anticipating some kind of denial, and so that's why they're bringing the Ace and the Twitch. Zabe already down in the basement, bottom square. Not really droning. He's got, I think, one drone in pocket.
Using the Russian ACOG here, giving some support.
Kind of crazy side choice, but
oh, he knows the Izami's close.
Yep.
I don't think the Izami knows that he's over there though. I think the Izami thinks that he's
got a drone
come
on
in
him.
Open or in bottom
This
square.
would be the perfect time to get this pick.
Oh yeah, get
right
them
there,
right behind
go.
him. That's a good opening pick for OU there.
That's exactly what they needed to do.
Now I think Xavier needs to take this time. He needs to have his drones tell him that open area is clear, and he needs to start walking up marble.
Yeah. I don't know if they know about this Solus player.
I don't think they do, but
He's
Solus knows about
watching
him.
the hatch.
I think Zave needs to get out of that room. I think he overstayed his welcome in that room. He needs to get up marble if Oklahoma wants to come and tie up this round differential.
You know, droning out that one Izami player, though, did destroy a lot of the intel usage. He has to hear that Buck and Archives. This would be a perfect swing right now.
Buck's coming
and he
in.
Gets him.
There we go. Buck goes down. We're back to 4-4.
Ash, or Wamai. Let's see.
Chronic taking a little bit of damage from Pup there. Sounds like we might have Sledge outside.
Looks like one person might still be on the roof. Shots. Yeah, I need to get in the map. Oh, and there goes Dave.
Goes down.
That's the Solus. Never droned him out. Oh yeah, this is about to be a crazy
Sledge
kill.
might be hopping into stock over here.
If he can at least get enough damage.
Rooney
on the feet.
waiting for him to hop in. He does hop in. Rooney sees him through the feet holes.
A little late.
Just misses him.
Highest goes down.
Jenkins
and he falls through the hatch. I don't know if that was intended.
Jenkins waiting for the Solus rotate on marble.
Crazy lay down.
But he does have Sledge down there to watch his flank as well.
Yeah, this is a good time. I mean, you got 40 seconds. It's a little bit of time to drone, kind of figure out where everybody's at. You definitely know that Solus is at least downstairs, but she did rotate up. And there goes Pup getting Jenkins.
Pup getting Jenkins.
All right, we got to get a play here.
Chronix
swinging
the Rooney in Janet. We're down to 20 seconds left. Blizzy's downstairs right now.
This is not exactly what we need. If
both Cincinnati defenders are upstairs.
I think they're anticipating.
Where's the Rooney? 10 seconds
13
left.
seconds.
Blizzy's trying to get some pop shops on the defenders
You
inside.
got 9 seconds. Got to start doing something.
Chronic
They're both inside, but they don't know that.
Doesn't know. That's one Trump.
He gets one.
Gets one.
And he gets both. That's Pup right there.
That's
coming in. Consistent. That's exactly what we were talking about earlier. That's Solus. They cannot clear it.
I don't know if they're misdroning her or what they're doing, or if she's just getting rid of all the drones and they aren't trying to re-drone her, or what's going on, but they cannot find that Solus.
Solus definitely cleared out some of those drones. I mean, they were droning out that Izami player and they're doing the right thing, but they wasted so much util and so much time, and they didn't even bother to drone out that Solus, and in the end it came and bite them.
I'm thinking Solus was just kind of providing that pressure. I mean, that's why Ash wasn't moving. Sledge, when he fell downstairs, whether that was intentional or not, I think that's why he wasn't moving, because he was still worried about that Solus, even though she had already rotated back up to site. She was still giving them that mental pressure.
Yeah. So. I mean, and Buck, the Buck died so quickly. I mean, right here, as we're watching this replay, I mean, he had no clue. And Solus had all this audio cue. He just had to hold the angle. Boom. Free pick.
Sprinting around,
and then he just got to run away.
He's sprinting around. He doesn't have his gun ready.
And this too, I mean, they're getting their picks and whatnot, but I don't know what Sledge is doing downstairs, and I don't like this plan of let's all bunch up. I mean, you made that hole in that breach. As long as you can cover the plant in that rotate, you should be fine.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a hard attack, especially like in those last 20 seconds, trying to figure out whether or not you're going to go for kills or if you're going to try to get the plant down. But, I mean, it just went to Cincinnati in their favor, so...
All right, looks like Cincinnati is an open area.
So we do have OU bringing a Sense. This is the
Yeah.
first time I've seen Sense played in this tournament.
I actually, when you attack this site in specific, I feel like Sense is a pretty common op, especially with that paired with that Monty.
Yep.
You can get a lot of space cover, get that plant down.
Smoke plant going down. So
It's really easy to access this site because it's a short walk. Now, assuming that there's a top square player, that'll be a little bit harder to do, and there looks like there might be.
I do have Solus upstairs tracking this Jackal. She knows that she's coming upstairs. It looks like they have one more player upstairs. Mute's over by Marble. Azami is also upstairs in long
Looks
desk.
like there might just be one person on site. I mean, I'm not. If OU can drone this out and take advantage of this, they can get the plant down pretty quickly. Oh,
yeah,
and they're going for the plant.
Going down.
And he gets the flank.
But it doesn't matter. Maestro's there.
Pup showing up.
Monty
Zave going
running
down. Monte getting shot. I don't think they know where this
2v5.
guy is. Oh, no
And he takes
way.
down Jackal, and it's all up to Monty. 1v5. They know where he is.
Oh
Shooting him in the back.
That's a flawless round. I think a
Flawless
4K for Pup. Oh, my God. That was quick.
Agree.
That was quick.
Wow.
They had all the ops to do it. I mean, they were going through, but again, I don't think they droned out that Maestro. He was sitting in that corner, and all you got to do is spray. He's got 100 bullets in that clip.
we saw the Sense smoke go in, but it's just he's just spraying through it. I mean, and it was suppressed. We got a tactical timeout from Oklahoma here. I think this is good.
Yep.
I mean,
Wow.
Cincinnati just won 3 defensive rounds in a row. So we're going to have to see if Oklahoma can take this timeout, kind of regroup, and go into this half 4-2.
I mean,
instead of down 5-1.
I think that was probably a workshop on how to play this site as far as defending from a pretty basic attack. The only problem is, I mean, drone utility. I cannot stress enough how important that is. I mean, we've watched plenty of matches this game, or this series, where it's just like people are not droning, and it's really, really costing them. I mean, I have experience in that. We all have experience if you played the game.
We all miss drone.
Yeah.
It happens, but I mean, it's a fundamental that you just kind of gotta you gotta buff it out. If you can buff out your drone utility and you can get your droning down,
and it's
can make or break a team. I mean, you can have a team with great gun skill,
yeah,
but if they can't drone and they can't find people, I mean, if you're getting caught off guard, like, what's the point of your gun skill if you can't even shoot back?
And I mean, Cincinnati's not doing anything crazy. I mean, the site setups are pretty default. The lineups, it's just that OU is not really finding a way to beat these basic strats.
No, I think OU is just kind of really struggling on attack. I don't think this is the same attacking OU that we saw against ISU earlier.
True. And this might not be Oklahoma's map, which in all fairness, that's totally okay.
Bank is, I feel like, somewhat of an off map for most
teams. I mean,
most teams.
I've only played it a few times in comp. It's kind of harder. It's got some weird setups.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's a map that's picked very often. I'd say it's probably one of the bottom 3 maps picked. But I mean, granted, Night Haven is now in the rotation. We haven't seen Night Haven like at all.
I know.
And so is Consulate, and I know the majority of people do not enjoy Consulate in comp. So, but it'll be all right. So it looks like OU is bringing a lot of utility here with the Jackal and the Capitao, and we also have 2 hard breaches. So we might be seeing a lot of horizontal angles opened up from Thermite, and then maybe a couple hatches opened up from Hibana. So they did drone out the Solus upstairs, and they are pushing her.
Oh, and she's on her
util. And they find her. She's on her util. That's huge for OU. Duck's been a menace against them on the roam. So it's going to be OU's breathing a huge sigh of relief that Duck is now gone.
That's essentially the thorn in their side that's been plaguing them this entire time when trying to attack anytime. They can't clear that guy out.
Yep, and it looks like the rest of Cincy's
so many hatches are soft.
Downstairs, except for Goya, who's on blue stairs, but I don't think OU even cares about that right now.
No. I mean, you got Goyo on those basement stairs.
I see drones going out. I like seeing that. They're finding where these people are. Oh, and Blizzy goes down to Cade. That's Jackal down. I think he was down on Marble. So
4v4. Do they know about the play? Oh my God!
Oh, Cade swings up Marble.
Does some serious
damage.
Trades
some damage with Capitao.
Blizzy thinking he's lucky. I don't know. Do they know about that? They definitely have to know about the Goyo.
Coming out.
Goyo really holding this ground. This would be
those Goyo charges.
Gets Pup. That's a huge kill.
Those Goyo charges are gonna hurt OU right now. Those things last so long, and they're going to waste a lot of time.
Oh, man.
Once they are opening up this hatch.
Once it's over, if Goyo... Okay, yeah, they're keeping the Bs. They're trying to make sure that he can't flank them. I think they still realize that he's not there, and now they got live ping.
The Bs. They know he's on blue. They just need to watch this hatch and watch it rotate out.
Away right
and they pinch him. They need to pinch him here.
And they get him. Oh, but there's a trade.
He gets a trade.
3v2
in favor of Oklahoma. Now Cincinnati does still have the Echo up.
They're clearing that server.
And
they
the
really
Cade with the shotgun.
With that again. Yep, Thermite open on that sidewall. Going to try and plant behind the desk. You can get a pretty tight angle. You don't have to go very deep inside to plant right there.
No, but they do have a Goyo trap on that door.
And the smoke. Off.
Oh, this is perfect for a plant.
Oh, but they have the Echo and they don't even know.
Yep. Echo Jones going to come in clutch here for Cincinnati. They're going to wait as long as they can.
Perfect.
There goes one. They're going to get that Echo drone.
Okay, now it's where it really matters. That plant is going down. And they stop the plant.
They stop the plant.
Oh. And they drop hatch. One drop server.
They don't get a trade with Echo.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Great defense from Cincinnati's last two remaining anchors. I mean, Echo played that great. He waited about as long as he could before the diffuser actually went down.
Yeah.
And then he shot it, and he knew they were going to find his drone right away, so he didn't even bother. He kind of checked another cam, got off of it, and then decided he was going to go peek. I think that there was somebody coming down Marble that he ended up killing.
Yeah.
And then Cade was able to just kind of not worry about his side, and he was able to just watch, kill the diffuser, and then able to hold and get the last one as well in Red Hall.
Definitely some panic going on there. I mean, once the diffuser went down when that Echo peaked, I mean, whoever dropped hatch made a loud thud. That's a kind of a move of desperation, honestly. I mean, you have 3v2. You got two people to cover the planter. You just got to make sure that he doesn't get shot. And personally, I would not be planting that deep. But, you know, do they really have a choice? I don't think so.
I don't think so, no. I mean, you're getting low on time there as well. And I don't know if they know if they got both Echo drones or not.
Yeah.
They might have thought that they only got one. So, who knows? But we're back downstairs.
To basement.
We are flipped sides now. So Cincinnati's attacking. Oklahoma's now defending.
OU bringing a Azami for basement. I like that play. But looks like Cincinnati's bringing a counter to that. A Flores really break open those things. Though in that new buff, I kind of just remember you can just shoot them and they'll break.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised to see these Flores really target these Goyo traps. If they can get rid of those early, one, you might be able to catch a defender off guard, get like a little bit of damage with it. But even then, that way the defenders can't use them later in the round when you're just trying to push within those last 30 seconds.
Yeah, so. And Cincinnati bringing a lot of team utility. You got so many drone ops, and each drone person has 2 drones themselves. So it'd be interesting how to utilize those. I don't know if they really plan to get those hatches with the Twitch. I'd prefer to have some kind of pocket EMP so you could do it from above and not have to risk losing that Twitch. But looks like they're going for a main lobby take. I don't really see any aggressive roamers. Nobody upstairs. Looks like they're all downstairs in the basement. Yeah.
Not really an aggressive run from Oklahoma.
I mean, you have the dock right there on those marble stairs, but
I wouldn't be surprised if we see him fall off fairly early.
Oh, it looks like he's kind of trailing up, and he's getting droned out. He's definitely falling off right now.
2 minutes in, and all of Oklahoma is falling back to site. They're just kind of holding downstairs, and Cincinnati just kind of needs to drone out and clear it. Confirm that it's clear, and then they can take this vertical control as well.
Cincinnati still has all 10 drones.
Wow. They did not lose one.
In.
Not even one during prep phase.
That is a good discipline right there.
Yeah, they must have had a bunch of pre-plays that Oklahoma just couldn't find.
I'm noticing kind of a trend right now that these two teams don't really get down to it until it's about the last 30 seconds. Really taking their time, clearing out everybody on top. They want to make sure that there's no flank because they really don't bring any flank watch. I suppose they view that as kind of lost utility. But I'm liking what they're doing here. They got a minute left. They're opening up all the hatches, really making sure that they can't really say where they're going to come in from.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pretty coordinated hatch drop here between square into server, and then
wow, Flores is
probably from open area down into red.
We got Ash trying to get into garage. I'm not really sure what Flores is trying to clear here. I don't know what utility they... Oh, they have the cam right there. That's pretty huge. Yep, and they clear that. That makes that a lot easier.
40 seconds left, and I don't think any shots have been traded at all besides just the clear utility.
Yeah. Oh, and there we go. There's the first pick. Highest
Chronic
going
picks
down
up
in
Highest.
garage. That is Zami falling off. Goyo in bank vault. Oh, Pup
Chronic
gets a
gets
kill, though.
Traded.
Don't know where from. Looks like it's from off.
Smoke canisters are coming out. This isn't good for Cincinnati. They need to make a push soon. They're running out of time. They got 15 seconds left. Smoke
Jenky
canisters
gets
are
Pup.
going out. Smoke has one more canister left.
Jenky gets
Jenkins
another.
gets bridge. That's two
Not
top
really time
fragments
to
down.
drone.
It's just up to Duck Duck and Cheese Boss. Duck Duck drops the hatch. He does end up finding Smoke, but he
Oh
can't
my
get
God,
him.
they're
Smoke
putting
hops
ring
back
around the
through.
Rosie, and he gets up with the
Oh, he
revolver.
still gets Smoke.
Oh.
But he runs out of time. Wow. Good try by Duck Duck, but at the same time, you're running out of time.
Cincinnati, too indecisive. I mean, they opened everything up, but they didn't really do anything with it.
They took too long trying to figure out what they wanted to do. I mean, I think they wanted to coordinate a good hatch drop push there, but they just ran out of time. I mean, it was, what, 10 seconds before
they dropped.
Twitch even dropped the hatch. So, I mean, it was a good try by him, but those smoke canisters really helped them out as well.
Yeah.
He was able to throw them on the hatches, being able to slow them down for just a few seconds. Or not even a few seconds. I mean, a solid like 10 seconds.
I think you lost those two players on Marble because, I mean, you have 15 seconds and they're just rushing in. Obviously, there's not really anything else you can do, but it's just a shame that it has to go out that way where you lose two players out of desperation.
Yeah. Yep. It is a shame. All right. We're going upstairs now. So Oklahoma's going to show Cincinnati their upstairs strategy. Which
I don't know if I like that being faultable, but I get. Oh, they're doing the exact
same thing with the castle. So I think you might be in the minority here, buddy, with not castling
with
that
my
off.
strats, I suppose.
Yeah, get with the times.
Geriatric at this point.
You're just a boomer. You're a siege boomer. But
I'm liking the lineup that they're bringing for Cincinnati. A lot of intel, make sure to make a lot of holes, a lot of entryways, and that Brava can hack a lot of that util, especially the Maestro. That'll be huge, especially for that post plant.
yep, we got two hard breaches coming in from Cincinnati as well. We got the Ace and the Hibana. So I'm expecting to see Ace go top square, and Hibana's probably going to go main. Maybe open up some holes from the windows. Maybe see if she can get a long cross angle on an early pick. Good angle here.
Both teams
from,
electing to use
Bravo.
that main lobby windows, try to get some long angles.
Yeah, you don't see these long angles utilized a whole lot with these windows because usually the rappels are pretty easy to take people off of. Rat King taking a bit of damage there. Not too sure from who.
I think there's a player in Trump.
Bravo able to get that Maestro cam in main there.
We have one elevator player. He's definitely feeling the pressure, but they got that electrode. So
Getting the electric law off the wall. This is going to allow
How did he
Hibana to
even
open
do
up the
that?
long angle into Marble Hall. And then also, if she doesn't rotate out of here, oh, she does have kunais. Kind of forget.
Hibana taking a little bit of damage, I think, from Castle in Trump.
Castle ended up getting healed by Dog.
Now would be the time if you wanted to move. You don't want to waste too much of your kunais on this one hole.
It's all going to depend on how much utility Hibana wants to waste on that. She's either wasting 2 magazines or she's wasting... You know.
Oh, and there we go. The first pick. Pup going down. That's a huge play. Laying down prone in Trump, trying to get this window player. He knows he's pinched. There's 2 players on the windows, maybe even 3 still.
Yeah, Castle doesn't really have a whole lot of room to move here. So it's going to be interesting to see if he has the patience to stay prone here or if he's going to try to get out of this situation.
He's definitely feeling the pressure, definitely feeling the pin. I mean, laying down is honestly your best option. None of these ops have nades, so as long as you can just chill here, you should be able to be fine. Pushing up Spiral right now. We have Brava and, I think, Ace.
Banana. I think they do know, yep.
Oh, this could be a crazy flank.
Oh, I think, yeah, they know that she dropped.
Yep, they know.
There's the castle.
Damage. And they get the castle out of Trump.
Bridge also takes down Chronic.
Oh, and there goes Blizzy. All right, 3v3 equal.
Azami is still alive, so she's still on that flank.
Ooh.
She might come up main here. And I don't think Cincinnati knows.
How aggressive does she want to be? It looks like she's electing to try and go up square, maybe. I think they really are anticipating her to try to hit that flank. We have Maestro on Marble.
I think they do know that Maestro's over there. Seems like
some gunshots
Bravo
going out.
knows.
We have one top square.
25
Sight
seconds
is
left.
essentially free. If they can play... How did they get that? Marble player. And yep, plant's
Plant
going
is
down,
going
but do
down.
they know? I don't think they do. They can't really do anything about it. If they get this plant down, they could just repel out those windows.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
and
that's
that.
exactly.
Oh, and they get the
but he
pick.
touches him on the way out. It's just up to Cheese Boss. 1v3, but he has the fuser down. He's got the one
He knows
X
at
on
the Maestro.
AK.
And he gets a Maestro.
Gets one.
Yep. that castle mid-sight, I'm telling you. Coming back to bite him. I've got the square player.
Might be able to get one from the head holes if they pick the square.
Going janitor,
from square.
baby.
Zombie coming in, Janny.
Hide behind.
They don't know exactly where he is. They just know that he's close to the diffuser. Doc
really
is rotating through around big table though, or long table. There's a zombie right in front of him.
A little early. A little early.
He misses the wall bang.
Oh,
he
through
gets
the
shot in
couch.
back from Doc.
But I don't think he has enough time.
No, he has time. He has time. He's
Does
got
he?
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
5 seconds. My
He's
goodness.
got time.
It's close.
That's a good round for Oklahoma. That's a good defensive round. They needed that. So
Wow.
that's gonna bring it 3-5 now.
It really all just
Cincinnati
came.
really is. They're really kind of falling off on this attack. I mean, I guess Bang's really gonna be a defensive side of map for this, and at this rate, it might go into overtime, and it's really gonna depend on who's gonna start on defense. So.
I mean, I feel like both teams really played that well. That was a pretty good round for both teams, I'd say. Pretty even match. Not too aggressive. They both played their positions really well. It really all just came down to time and who could win their ones.
I think that was a really good attack from Cincinnati. But the problem was that they just weren't able to get that Azami in elevator. And she ended up wasting a lot of time. And they just ended up not worrying about her when she dropped down to get the flank.
That right there is crazy.
Yep. And then Blizzy being able to pick up bridge on the window out top, kind of repel out.
Yeah. I mean, if he would have got the repel out there, that might have been the round for them.
And Cheeseboss not really knowing where anyone is.
Seeing that pre-fire right there.
This pre-fire there was just kind of tragic, kind of unlucky.
He only had to last like maybe another 2 seconds. Honestly, laying down behind that couch might have been the move.
Yeah, well, I mean, he tried, but he ended up getting shot in the back by Doc anyway. So it's kind of tough. But it happens. So.
All right, new round, 3-5. Cincinnati taking the lead. They opt to go open area. I don't know if I necessarily like the lineup that Oklahoma is bringing. I feel like there's some better ops they could have chosen, maybe some more intel.
I'm thinking Azami really could have been big factor here if they would have picked an Azami over probably the Warden.
Interesting to see what Cincinnati.
But they might be. I think they were expecting more of a kind of play that they tried doing with like a smoke plant and a Monty.
Yeah.
So.
I was gonna say they aren't really.
Wrecking going down early against Buck.
I was gonna say I'm not really sure what they are opting to do with this lineup. Cincinnati not really ready for a smoke plant, but
Doc
maybe
is upstairs roaming, so.
Okay.
He's upstairs in long desk.
He's definitely watching that phone, watching that stock door. Oh my god!
What?
And he's down. Oh,
he's down, but he's docking, so he can get himself back up. I don't think that they know that he's.
And there he gets the trade.
Ow. Good roam clear from Cincinnati there.
Holy smokes. 3-4 right now. 2 minutes left. Already a lot of action going on in this round.
A lot of pressure on these Oklahoma anchors here. They've lost vertical control, so they're going to end up getting a lot of holes from this Buck coming down on top of them. So they're going to have to watch not only, the windows and doors in front of them, but also their heads.
Honestly, right now, Oklahoma, you just got to play time, all right? Time is your friend. Really opening up that archive center. They don't want any roamers out there.
No, I think Cincinnati knows that they've gotten rid of the roamers. So now they just need to open up holes and then try to maybe see if they can get a pick onto site or at least damage somebody and get them pressured off the site.
They've already kind of pincered off Chronic. He can't really make it back to site because Archives is already open. They're definitely droning him out. And there goes Zave.
Zave gets one.
Evening the playing field.
And
he drops the hatch. And they get another.
Duck misdrone Chronic. Chronic might be able to kill Duck here.
Oh!
He does. And he breaks it down to a 2v1. It's just up to Pup.
All right, well, we know that Pup is a good player. It'll be interesting to see what he does here.
This is a huge change of momentum for Oklahoma. They were down 5-3. And now they're up 2-1 on man advantage.
He does have 50 seconds. He's got both drones in pocket. I mean, he could figure out where these players are and then make a plan from there. I think he knows that the Maestro's there.
Pup knows that he's down on blue. He gets a ping. Oh, yeah, he's got an active yellow ping.
Interesting.
Trying to swing him. Maestro knows that he's there. He's trying to run away.
Oh,
he gets away with 1 HP.
5 HP. And he's running. Just run.
Oh, he tries to put the life there.
All right, he's got 30 seconds. 1v1, Pup. The DMR, it takes like 2 or 3 body shots. Chronic is full health, though. Does he know where he's at? Definitely might have a clue with that call.
10 seconds left. Chronic just needs to stay alive. He does pick up the diffuser. Oh, he sees him cross. Chronic, you need to stay alive, buddy. Don't peek that. Oh, but he wins. He trusts his gun skill more than I trust his gun skill, but I mean, as he should. As he should.
Hey, Pup is a great player, but honestly, though, at that point, you're inside 1v1. You have an idea he might be archive side. Go for the plant.
Yep. And also, I mean, if you're Chronic there, I mean, he might have diffuser, but you know where he was, and you know that he's probably going to push you now that you shot at him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting back. I'm taking this. So we do have a tactical timeout, I think,
Cincinnati.
from Cincinnati. So I think it's a good tactical timeout.
4-5? This is a great game. This is already a great series going in so far.
I love it. So, I mean, Cincinnati's gotten their one attacking round back, basically, that Oklahoma got on them.
Yeah.
So if this goes
that's
evenly,
crazy. The
Oklahoma's
roam clear Oklahoma had at the early of this round, like, really stunning.
Crazy.
It's just a shame. I don't think they really coordinated on how they wanted to attack this site that well. Obviously, dropping the hatch and then losing that, and then not droning that guy.
Miss-droning Chronic. So there was a kill there earlier in the round by his teammate, so he immediately got off of his drone. I think he got a hatch drop call, and that's why he got off. And he was able to get the hatch drop kill, but he wasn't able to drone duck, and that really changed the round for them.
It's interesting.
Or he wasn't able to drone Chronic. Sorry.
It's interesting to think that what might have occurred if he went for that Archives player. I mean, the round might have been totally different. Maestro taking serious damage and just running down into that basement. He's pretty far. If you can kill that, player in Archives pretty quickly and get the plant down, I mean,
Maestro wasted a solid amount of time. He didn't give Dokkaebi a lot of time to think about where Chronic was at that point. He just had a rough idea, and I mean, Chronic didn't move at that point, and so Dokkaebi was running around, had to get the diffuser, and then was, deciding, all right, do I go for the kill or do I try to go for the plant? So ended up trying to go for the kill and lost the one. So
all right, looks like the timeout is over. We are going to basement once again, a pretty popular site. Putting a beeper on the car door. They really don't want anybody coming in through that garage flank. As far as lineups go, oh yeah, Cincinnati really opting for intel this time with the 0, Twitch, and the Dokkaebi. I mean, they want to know where everybody is.
Yeah, there's a lot of drones, a lot of cams, a lot of noise going on. We got a lot of intel.
I'm liking this lineup too from Oklahoma. Pretty even. I think it's a lot of planting out the smoke. You got the discs, you got the Goyo, and you got the Azami. It should be pretty solid defense.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of time being wasted by Oklahoma's defense here. Smoke late in the round with the smoke canisters. Goyo with the Goyo canisters as well. He's stuck on his own teammate's drone. Oh, it's okay. Smoke shot it for him.
Yeah, this would be the opportunity right now.
Oh,
is this drone too fat to fit
through this? Can the Twitch drone not fit through the drone hole? I'm not too sure what's going on with that.
I never really tried.
I don't know. I don't really play Twitch. Highest is in from stock.
Nobody upstairs.
Walk down marble.
Looks like Oklahoma is opting to kind of bunker down in the basement. Don't want to give any free picks.
Doc halfway up marble stairs. Maybe trying to see if he can catch an attacker kind of crossing over in the elevator. But
I mean, Cincinnati has most of their drones. This is the time where you need to be drawn to figure out, hey, we have all this upstairs. Let's take this space, open up hatches, and then make a game plan.
Doc does know that they have one over in the open area opening up hatches, but he doesn't know
this angle is
how many there actually are.
Taking a little bit of damage from that hard breach.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Cincinnati kind of gets a little bit more aggressive here. With
and there goes Chronic. Duck getting an early pick.
Down to a minute 20. Cincinnati needs to go a little bit faster than they did the last time they attacked downstairs.
That's feet.
Oh, just barely seeing those feet. Oh, he can see the feet. Gets a little bit.
Oh, and he gets another pick in the hatch.
That's huge for Cincinnati. Those are the smoke canisters gone. That's going to save them a lot of time.
Nobody in server.
It's also going to allow them to get the plant down and without having to worry about the smoke throwing the gas canister on them.
Trying to open up a little hole to get a plant down. Set 3v5, 52 seconds left. Nobody upstairs. 2 players deep into sight. Interesting breach. He's just taking unnecessary damage at this point. And Jenkins gets Pup.
Shots being traded.
Lizzie getting another pick, equaling the playing field.
3-on-3. Cheeseburger wants to get the plant down here, but he
lost Ash. He has no one to cover.
Oh my God!
What a crazy flank.
Oklahoma has 2 of them flanking.
And they're getting the plant down. Plant is going down.
Let's get the wall bang in office.
Wow. And Duck gets a kill.
He still can't find him. Jenkins is trying to find this man. It's a pistol battle. It's a revolver versus the deagle. Who's better?
And they drop.
He drops the hatch. Doesn't matter.
And he runs into Doc.
Gets him. It's a 2-on-2. One in server, and then one on blue stairs.
All right.
This is good rotate from Jenkins. He needs to get this blue stairs player.
Oh, and he gets a
but
pick.
it doesn't matter. Bridge gets him. It's all out to Doc now. This is going to be really hard. He has a player in server.
What an angle from server.
Long
Habana. Hey, that's a textbook plant and hold back. I mean, great post plant.
Yeah, I think Cincinnati had a great post plant there, but Oklahoma had the opportunity for an amazing flank between those two.
If Azami would have connected with Duck, I mean, there was 2 of them, 2v1, and they took one with him. Yeah, that is crazy.
You can't afford that trade there.
No.
There, you need to be getting rid of that player on that hatch.
Especially with that plant already down.
That's tough. But now that brings Cincinnati up in the lead 6-4 to match point for map 1.
I like that the shape of the breach that they made. I've never done that before.
I honestly didn't know that you could do that, but I mean, it's great because then it saves you
minimal pellet
more.
use.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, this is
your
just
max was that pellet use. So yeah, Duck taking down Rat King there was not good for them. And then he was also able to fall off, which also wasted some time too. So
it's unfortunate. I don't think he would have won that one anyways, but
no.
Yeah,
Jenkins getting picked on that flank watch was great as well.
That was
so
great too. I mean,
that's just a lot of faith and trust in your teammate. So
interesting decision to not just drop the hatch after Duck, you know, drop right into sight. But I suppose that person in server could probably see it.
Yep. So looks like I think we're going back downstairs. Oklahoma trying to run it back. They did bring a cap can this time, maybe to try to stop some entries or at least get some early damage in the round. But Cincinnati doesn't care. They're bringing in the Finka. Capcan doesn't care. He's throwing 3 Capcan traps on that long desk door.
I was just going to say, I am loving Cincinnati's lineup. I love the Finka, the IQ. Oh, this is a match made in heaven. Now, I will say, though, no amount of Finka boost can stop 3 Capcans, so hopefully they don't run into that.
No, I don't. No. If a player is running into that, Finka is not going to be useful here. And if Finka runs into that, it's quite literally Jover for them.
All right, pretty typical take for Oklahoma hitting those windows.
Does look like they find the Capcan traps, so they're going to be very wary of that. And if a player does run into those 3, send him back down.
There usually is an office player rotating through there, so we'll have to see.
Blizzy is in main.
And he takes some serious damage. Good thing he's Doc, though.
Maybe he's going to try to fake the fall off here. He doesn't want to. He gets droned out.
Right now.
I think he needs to fall off here. I think he needs to go.
Does he have the bailiff? I was going to say, he might have to make his own rotate at this point. Trying to clear up top, but there's nobody up there, and they get the pick.
Taken off.
All right, this is the moment of truth. Oh,
Doc's still downstairs. He picks up Bridge.
Walking into.
He's ready for this marble player.
They don't even
Finka's walking down marble. Doc's not looking.
And they get the pick from Archives.
Up in Archives. Finka was coming down marble.
It's be interesting to see where those last 2.
Tabano wants to get the elevator hatch, I think, if she hasn't gotten it already.
I have not seen LMG Finka since that LMG meta. I miss those days.
The LMG 1.5 meta. That was awful. I hated that so much. It was so annoying to play against. I'm so glad that that's gone. But it looks like we might get a little bit of a push between Finka and IQ here. Smoke barricaded himself close with the shotgun. Might try. He's gonna go for a swing here. And he peeks 2 of them on the same angle.
I was gonna say, I don't think that. Yeah. It's just Jenkins and Chronic, I believe, are both on site.
That was a risky play by that Smoke. I think he was going for a high risk, high reward on that one. It just ended up luck was not in his favor for that one. I mean,
Cincinnati now has a decent amount of time to just kind of plan out what they want to do. There's not really any
Oklahoma has no players on site. No players downstairs. They are going for
but the Jenkins gets a.
He does get one from the hatch.
But I mean,
diffuser's down.
Oh, this
upstairs.
Is crazy.
That's why there's nobody downstairs.
Oklahoma now has the diffuser. Can they stop them from
getting
it back?
On this door, waiting for the Finka.
And he gets Jenkins, but he stops the Finka. It's just him. It's just him. Does he know about that?
He knows where diffuser is.
10 seconds to go.
He's got to survive like another.
They're trying to shoot him through the wall. Look at your left. Cheese Boss gets him, and that's Cincinnati's map.
If there was not 2 players though,
No, if
Oklahoma's
they didn't
winning
stack
that.
up on there, I mean, that's
an
Oklahoma's
easy
round.
win. That's crazy. Though. What a great
Wow.
game.
What a good map. That was a solid map for both teams, I'm
Absolutely.
going to be honest. I mean, again, mistakes on both sides, but, you know, that's what wins rounds. I mean, that's how you lose rounds.
show.
Just simple mistakes like that. But, I mean, overall, I think it was just a great
And look
match
at that
between
Pup
these two
going
teams.
7, 11, and 7. Pretty
Yep, Pup.
consistent today, continuing that trend.
Duck also doing really well. He was
Yeah.
12-9. So,
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say though, props to Oklahoma that final round. Bold move, double rotate. I mean, it worked.
it
For
did.
a little
they,
bit.
They
I
had
mean, they
the
got
diffuser
the
down. They were
diffuser
holding
down.
that down.
And if they had eliminated just one more guy, if that smoke swing got one, that might have won him the round. Honestly, props to them for doing that, taking a risk.
The smoke swing was just very risky.
Yeah, I
And,
think
I
there's
mean,
just
if,
too
if
many
there was a player
people.
close there, I mean, it would have been great
Yeah.
for him. It would have
Yeah.
been great, but it just luck wasn't on his side, and there was no player close there.
Finka got that Jenkins
Mm.
pretty quickly. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Jenkins sitting. I think he was sitting in that close corner over there. Probably wasn't the best spot for him to be sitting, but I mean,
They had to have known he was still there.
yeah, it's all right. I mean, we'll be Cincinnati will be leading 1-0 in this series in the best of 3. So
Glad to see. Here's my hope. No Oregon.
Alex, please tell me the map is in Oregon. What?
Okay,
Oh,
that's
Clubhouse.
fine. That's fine.
Okay. I mean, we saw Clubhouse earlier.
Do you know what map
but
3 is?
That's if we even go to map 3. You know, Cincinnati might clutch up.
He's withholding information from me. I know he knows.
It's probably Oregon.
My tinfoil hat's getting a little tight here, and I'm a little tired.
Yeah, aren't we all? But, I mean, man, these Cincinnati players, they are tired.
three hours to chill.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's 11 o'clock over there. So I
Is
mean,
it 10?
it's 10 o'clock already. So
Oh.
and they're playing. They're an hour
Oh.
later. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see.
It's gonna be a rough day.
You'll be fine. You're just working one shift anyway. You'll be fine.
Oh, just working one shift,
Yeah,
right?
just one shift. Just one shift. You don't have any classes or anything. So you'll be
I
fine.
wish I was in class.
No, you don't. No, you
I
don't.
do. I do.
Oh no. Now, since we're going on Clubhouse, what do you want to see different from Oklahoma since they're trying to come back here? We did watch them play against ISU on Clubhouse. So what do you
They
want to
won,
see
right?
different? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I feel like they know their strats pretty well, and I feel like they stick to them. But what they lack is adaptability. I feel like Iowa State started winning some of those rounds later on when they figured out what Oklahoma was doing, and they just didn't adapt to kind of counter that. So I think for Oklahoma to win this and make it 1-1, they got to be more adaptable, kind of have a better flow of the game, be able to counter Cincinnati and be able to adapt to whatever Cincinnati is bringing for them.
Yeah, I don't think Oklahoma really. Yeah, I would agree. I don't think they really adapted very well. I would like to see them get a little bit more aggressive on attack and on defense. I'd like to see a little bit more aggression anyway. I think playing just super reserved isn't really working out too well for them. I'd like to see a bit stronger on the roam game. Maybe seeing a couple roamers out and about instead of just one.
Yeah. I mean,
So, and maybe honestly, I might like seeing something bold maybe on defense. Maybe seeing a spawn peek or two.
spawn
But,
peek.
you know, it's hard on Clubhouse.
You know,
Clubhouse
maybe
is
go
a little hard to
crazy
spawn peek
on,
on.
go a little crazy on attack, bring a blitz.
You haven't seen a blitz recently.
You haven't seen a blitz, but I'm telling you, if you got a good blitz player, you can win. You can
Yeah.
win just about
Yeah.
anything.
Dude, I'm telling the blitz players are nice. I can tell you that much. But I mean,
Blitz
we'll
players,
have to see what happens. I mean, what?
My roommate is a blitz man. He's kind of off his rocker.
No, dude. One of my best friends is a blitz man. He's kind of nuts. Okay, he's kind of nutty. We pair a blitz with a Finka and a lion.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah, and a Dokkaebi. So
Oh, yeah.
if we got a 5-stack going, dude, they are feeling it. But it about really only works for
yeah.
one round. Then
Well,
after that,
hey,
it doesn't
one
really
round
work.
decides the game or not. There's been
One
plenty
round
of
can
round
decide the
rounds
game.
in this,
You're
in
right.
this series. So
I mean, that's one of our favorite pushes is on border. I mean, we'll attack office. We'll send in
quick plant.
what?
You doing like a quick
We can do a quick plan, or we can send in the blitz just to go for kills. I mean, we've done it before. We've done it before where we've done 2 shields or just one. So,
Honestly, that's what they need to do. That's the kind of boldness that I want to see. I want to see a blitz. I want to see a Montaigne, a fuse
I mean, we
shield.
saw Montaigne a lot.
I know.
in our last Clubhouse game.
Fuse shield.
Fuse
I wanna see
shield.
Osa. Like, bring all the shields. Then last player, bring a Finka. Make sure them big boys are boosted up.
Those big boys need some HP. Okay.
Impact.
They don't got time to eat food like in this game to regain their HP. Okay. Oh, no Monty for you. Cincinnati doesn't like you. Wow, that's
I think
based.
this is the first game that we've watched today where there isn't going to be a Monty.
Yeah, because I think we've seen a Monty in every single one besides that. So.
But I like it though. That's the kind of bold playing I need. Switch it up.
Yeah. So let's see what Oklahoma decides to ban here on attacking. Ying. Yep, we've seen Ying. Pretty standard here. So we're gonna have to see what Oklahoma decides to ban on defense. See if they try to ban one of the roamers, if they ban a Solus or maybe a Fenrir here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Fenrir banned here.
A Fenrir, maybe Solus or a Valk. I mean, any intel op to probably.
Yep, here's Fenrir. What do you think's gonna be? What do you think's gonna be the last one? Maybe a Zami. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Zami banned here.
Zami would be a really good one too.
Because a Zami was banned last time, and that could have.
Or Mira even.
Ooh, Mira downstairs. Yep, there it is. There's Mira. Wow. So Zami is open, and Zami could make a lot of angles.
It can.
She's a very good defender. I mean, even though she does have the recent nerf, I mean, it's a lot of people don't utilize it.
I know. It's still a pain to deal with. And
I mean, it's 2 mags. Like, it takes them, or 2.5 mags. I don't know.
She's got plenty of kunais, so it's not like breaking one is the end of the world.
Yep. So it's gonna be interesting to see how Oklahoma comes into this clubhouse map.
Starting off on Gym Bedroom. Pretty standard start. Looked like a pretty standard lineup too. Castle, Bandit. Oh yeah. This is a JV lineup.
Oh. Well, all right. So what's the strat? What are they doing? What are they cooking?
All right. Well, typically we'd probably have some frost mats in Gym and Bedroom, and then one in Con windows. Then we have Jaeger playing over in Cache. I'd probably be Valk, and I'd be playing below and Pool on the hatch or in Strip. And then we obviously have the Castle on site and Bandit tricking. I mean, it's like pretty standard. And I'd say Frost can either play in Logi or on main stair. Or if they want to extend all the way to Cache too, that works too. Pretty solid, I would say. And as far as the attacker setup,
this is interesting. I like the whole CC walls reinforced, but I don't like that CC into Cache wall reinforced. Usually, I like pulling my Castle over there and extending into Cache. We extend through construction all the way into Cache, and then we open up holes on that wall.
And there's already a pick.
Duck. Getting a pick on Chronic early into the match. That's the hard breach.
Oh, wow.
Gone.
From Strip.
Hey, almost got a second one.
Oh, but they knew. That is a devious peak.
That's a nutty peak. I like that one.
I mean, you got rid of the only hard breach on the entire team. I mean,
you have Maverick. Maverick can only do something. I mean, they can Mav trick the wall.
They can.
I mean,
we've
seen it happen.
It's a little bit riskier. Obviously, you'd like to have that Habana to open up some holes, but it's not completely over.
Yep. Looks like they are going to go for the Maverick trick here.
They don't
on
really have a choice.
Jacuzzi wall. They are going to have to bring the Ash over for it.
Oh, Sledge taking some damage to Pup too. Trying to. Oh, she's laying down.
She's laying down right there.
And
from CCTV. Cheese Boss getting a nice pick off a highway there.
Now, if I'm Jaeger, I'm ego peeking to get another kill. Oh, and down goes Diffuser outside of Con window. Pretty quick round so far.
It's a very aggressive round. Cincinnati getting active on defense. They're taking control of their map. They're like, all right, we're on defense. This is our map. We're gonna take control. So,
dropping down.
Pup's still sitting on
There's still a minute 30 left in this round. Technically, I mean, there's plenty of time for Oklahoma to cook something up.
Oklahoma does have Jacuzzi wall open.
How aggressive is this Valk gonna be? Oh,
he sees him on the rappel.
Don't.
Maverick's still there. He's on it.
Yeah, and he falls through.
Valk drops. Oh, Valk gets picked off. I think from CCTV window. Either that or Con.
It's just Blizzy left outside of the breach.
Yeah, Blizzy not able to do much here. He has one drone. I mean, and he gets ran out on from Strip.
What? I don't think I've ever seen that utilized that much. I mean,
the run out.
Cincinnati coming out super aggressive with those peaks. Never expected. I mean, Oklahoma completely just like left in the dust that round, hyper aggressive. Losing your hard breach in the first 10 seconds from peak is nuts.
Yeah, I think Oklahoma is really going to have to wake up here and realize that Cincinnati is ready. I mean, they didn't lose their momentum. They're here. They're ready to win it. They're ready to take home the championship title and the championship prize.
There is a reason that both these teams are in this championship. Obviously, they're both amazing teams, and we've watched them play through this tournament, and they've demonstrated that. But only one can win, and if Oklahoma's going to do that, I mean, they got to be ready.
Almost got Jenkins there.
I know.
He was just a couple pixels off, man. He was so close to that.
It's I'm thinking my prediction, this map might be a little bit closer. I feel like Oklahoma's going to really tie it together on some defensive rounds. But
I think Oklahoma was really caught off guard with how aggressive Cincinnati was there.
Yes.
I think Oklahoma is going to kind of realize Cincinnati's aggression there. Cincinnati was probably playing off a little bit of a momentum high from last map. Being a little bit bold. They're like, okay, we're up a map. We can try some bold things, some different strategies. And so they're riding off of that right now.
It worked extremely well.
So Oklahoma's probably going to be playing a little bit more careful and double checking some things. So,
all right, a pretty standard basement lineup.
He's trying to get his claw back. Looks like he's struggling there a little bit.
Oklahoma
that one might be left there, buddy.
Oklahoma opting to bring in a lot of destruction ops. They really want to take open those top-down angles. I mean, if you want to get a good plant down, that's a perfect way to do it. Hopefully, you can clear that roam. Bandit upstairs. Bandit in jacuzzi wall. They do not want anybody up there. Solus also in cash.
Yeah, I did see Hibana go all the way up to the top of Clubhouse. So I'm wondering if she's going to try to go through Logi Hatch, and maybe we might see a long angle from Logi Hatch down through into Kitchen Hatch, into sight.
Be.
So we're gonna have to see what happens. Ram drone going into kitchen, opening up some holes, even though Ram isn't even in there, causing some noise.
Where they're attacking from? It's kind of all spread out.
Duck already half HP on the roam.
Making a wise decision though.
He does have one player in strip.
Does he know about the strip player?
Doesn't know about the strip player. Takes some shots off. Doesn't get any damage dealt to him.
Oh, and there's a stage player. He drops through the hatch. Great clear by Zave. All right, I'm pretty sure they have. Yep.
I think Cincinnati is all falling back to sight. Yep. No roamers. Minute 30 left.
They got time to work. This is where it really counts. All right.
Oklahoma needs to get their Thatcher up. Yep. And Hibana together. They need to get these hatches open and start working these vertical angles.
Yep, he's tricking.
Oh. Was that a trick or was that an impact?
I don't know if you can impact.
I don't know, but there wasn't any electricity. I mean, I guess it was a trick. I lied. Oh, he's not going to be able to get that one.
Getting opened. About a minute left. Oklahoma sitting pretty good right now. Just got to get some of those vertical angles onto Armory, really take out some players, and I think he'd be
sitting in oil pit. This is an interesting spot for him to sit. I don't think Oklahoma's going to recognize that Pup's over here, and I think that he's going to be able to get a devious flank on them late into this round when they try to go for a late push.
Oklahoma feeling a bit flustered, I feel like, not really knowing where to go or what to do. They aren't even down the stairs yet, and they only got 40 seconds. I think they're trying to open up that hatch.
They're on Moto Hatch.
They're going for kills. 30
seconds left.
Yep. Pretty default. They have to know that guy's going to be there. That C4 rip, that's going to be dangerous. They might have to just drop Moto Hatch with the diffuser.
Ragnate going out. Rat King pushing into blue.
But they don't know about the oil pit player.
They don't know about the oil pit player. There he is. They know about the oil pit player now. There is one more coming down secret. He does pick up another one from church.
Oh my gosh.
Does he not know? What?
That oil player... Pup coming in with a serious clutch, doing major damage. How did they not get the call that there's someone there? Hibana completely clueless focused on that site.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in that call there, but I mean, that call should have gone through. That should have been an oil pit call. I mean, Hibana should have known that Bandit was there, and she should have been coming down secret, looking for that Bandit to try to get that refrag.
I mean, maybe they assumed that they were coming in shots coming from inside, but at the minimum, I mean, whoever died from that obviously should be given the call that, hey, there is a blue player.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, whoever died to that, there should have been a call saying, hey, Bandit's oil pit. Like, Rat King, man. Right here. I'm not too sure what's going on. Yeah. That call should have been there. Hibana should have been able to look left and get rid of that Bandit. She's walking in.
Again, I mean, Oklahoma, I feel like at a minute 30, you're sitting pretty. You got 5-4. You got all top control. Open up the hatches. But then you let time dwindle down to, like, 30 seconds, and that's when you all kind of push down together. I mean... that is not how you're going to win these rounds. You might win a few, but if you want to try and win this money, you definitely got to lock in and try and get some better droning, quicker times, and all of that. First time that we are seeing a cash site, I believe, on these clubhouse out of the 2 times we played it today. I'm really liking this lineup that Cincinnati's bringing in. Tubero, Bandit, Zombie. Oh, yeah. This is the whole works. This is a turtle setup. If I've seen one, it's going to be hard to get in there. They're going to have to fight inch for inch if Oklahoma wants to get that diffuser down.
Now, this is my least favorite set. I think it's the easiest one to attack. So I'm on the Oklahoma side here. I'm thinking that Oklahoma's going to be able to come back here. They're going to get their first attacking round, and we're going to leave this one going 2-1. Bandit is going to try to bandit trick here, but all they need to do is they need to send
someone lounge,
and they can start shooting from below.
They don't even have a buck, which is a huge missed opportunity
or an ash.
for them. Here comes that.
And it's going to get both
and
of them because of the
in. That is huge. This is what I'm talking about, man. This combo is nuts.
Oh,
they
no,
still
the
get it
thermite charge
off.
still gets off.
I don't even know how that's possible, but
I
great job by
don't know
Thermite.
either.
Awesome. Well,
It's huge for Oklahoma. Cincinnati's now in a little bit of a pickle.
with the wall open, I mean, this turtle strat is essentially useless. Just got to try and win your ones and try and hope that they don't go for a smoke plant. Looks like there's a huge backside take for Oklahoma, clearing out the bedroom side. A zombie down in bar, or maybe try to get a flank. But there's really nobody on site except for Bandit on red. We have one in lounge, one in stock.
Castle's all the way down in pool table. I'm not too sure what's going on with the Cincinnati strategy. They got wall open. I mean, they're going to have to end up playing retake here.
I was going to say.
Things go Oklahoma's way.
The Jackal can get its own roll. All right, Castle is downstairs, has a prime opportunity to get some kind of flank going here. That I don't think they know that nobody's inside, but they have so many drones in pocket, and there goes down one from the hatch.
Duck picks up Zave.
Okay, they're going inside right now, going for the plant.
Walking into cash by himself with diffuser.
With diffuser down.
The bridge takes
just
down
walking
Chronic.
inside.
Trying to get this player
my
on
goodness.
Raptors. Raptors goes down. There's still one in cash.
Hitting a cat
I
can.
lied. Not one in cash. Cash is dead.
Planting
Plant
on the
going
table.
down
That's
on
smart.
table.
All right, there's 3 players. Nobody on site. Trying to hit
C4
a
comes up.
And he gets a pick on
Gets
the
the
red.
one on red. Highest coming up.
Oh, we need to get
One coming up red, one coming up Raptors.
One player
He's
left.
pinched here. He knows he has one red. I don't think he knows he has one Raptors.
Probably not, but can he clutch?
Jenkins might get shot in the back here. Hops in through Raptors window. He had to have heard that.
He's too fixated on that red player.
Oh, he's getting the whole shot behind him. Yeah, Benny gets
Oh, yeah,
down.
goes down.
And
Oh, but he hits the
gets one with the Claymore.
Oh, if there was one more Claymore, if there's ever a time. Oh my God.
Ow.
What a! I mean, hey, props to Oklahoma getting.
Oh,
Oh, come
Man.
on, boo.
come on.
Dude.
We don't need none of that.
Let's keep it professional here. Anyways, yeah, great job by Oklahoma opening up that wall. I feel like most of this round was in their favor that entire time.
I would agree.
Cincinnati was off site, I felt like, for most of the map.
They had,
and
three,
just
they had 3 players off site that ended up rotating back
what
and then
really just
retaking
screwed it
site
up
control.
is I don't know what the comm was for Thermite to rush into cash. Had they just planted B or on server, I mean, they could have just gone outside and won the round easily. I'm quite sure of it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what that Thermite was thinking, running in there with diffuser. He right there, he could have just waited for his teammate to kind of get in behind him, clear that Raptors player, and maybe could have planted default, or at least came in and helped him clear out cash, and then they could have planted on the table there.
They still got the. I mean, they still got the plant down, but they didn't have the manpower to back it up, and obviously Cincinnati came in and got those kills.
Nope, they didn't. But overall, Oklahoma definitely did better on that attacking round, and
Absolutely.
hopefully they can bring that momentum over into this one. We're now in gym bed again.
I think if Oklahoma here can win at least these next 3, or at least 2 out of the next 3, they have a real good chance of tying this up and sending it into overtime.
Yep, I would agree. Looks like we have an Azami, a Valkyrie, Bandit, Jaeger, and a Frost for Cincinnati.
So they opted to bring a Nazami instead of the castle. I think that'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm thinking that Oklahoma's might just do a direct take with that Thermite.
Doesn't look like Cincinnati's going for a spawn peek this round, so
Oh, how kind of them.
giving Oklahoma a little bit of a breather. But I wouldn't be surprised to see, Jaeger out here on the kind of the aggressive roam on the extension into CCTV.
I'm loving these reinforcements. Slowing them down. And
Ooh,
Pup gets a pick.
Picking one off. Is that on highway?
Someone just left this one.
That was a deafen. You know your Discord calls.
I'm not a mod. My bad. Anyways, back to the game.
But let's see. I think Bridge is trying to ban a trick over here on Jacuzzi Wall. He's got Thermite outside. OU does have a Thatcher to bring. He is trying to bandit trick the wall. He's kind of getting his ankles broken here.
This bandit is fully exposed. Oh, never mind. What a cheeky Azami right there. Oh, he's placing it on the wrong wall.
He gets it on the wrong wall. Thermite's gonna be able to get this off, right?
Oh, it's close. It's close. Nope. He's fully exposed, and he's. Oh, I thought I was gonna say, how did he survive?
Hibana died in that engagement though too.
All right, Blizzy on bottom main. Thermite probably on the breach. I'm not really sure where the other folks died from, but oh, in bathroom.
Duck's gonna be holding down this bathroom with his life.
I was gonna say, I mean,
throwing that zombie barricade down. He's ready for that gym walk in.
There we go. Rat gets a kill on Pup. And they
both of these players coming up main.
What's he doing? He gets another. It's a 2v2.
They have one in con, one in bathroom. They know there's one in bathroom. They have to, 100%, right?
But the con player, that's a crazy flank. That's an opportunity. He's taking some damage. They know he's there now. Some damage. And he gets the bathroom player.
The kid in bathroom. Last one's rotated into Logi. I think Sledge knows that they've rotated. Plant's not stuck. It's not going down.
What's he doing?
Oh, no, don't play it there. Yep, there you go, there you go. Sledge just needs to cover his.
And he gets it. Oklahoma wins the attack.
All right.
There we go. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Now Oklahoma's got a little bit of momentum to run off of. I like what Oklahoma did there with the attack, getting Jacuzzi Wall open.
Yeah.
I think they got a little bit lucky, and I think they could have cleaned that up just a little bit.
They definitely
getting that wall open. I think it was a little messy, but it still worked out for him. Bandit not having the cleanest audio, and ended up placing his bandit batter on the wrong wall. So.
I mean, I feel like if I remember correctly, looking at that kill feed, Azami was doing major damage to that rest of that team. Unfortunately, though, I mean, I guess a positive for Oklahoma is they came in and they took site pretty cleanly. Obviously, like you just said, this round could have definitely gone to Cincinnati easily. However, Oklahoma really wanted it, and they proved that they could do it.
Yeah, Oklahoma, they wanted it more, and they won. So
back to basement.
Oklahoma's got to they got to work on their vertical control here.
Yes, yes.
They got to get these hatches open a little bit faster. Maybe try to see if they can get a couple picks off of them as well.
Not spending as much time, trying to figure out what they want to do. Hopefully this time they really know, okay, we got to open up the hallway, open up kitchen, let's plant B, something like that. I feel like a lot of these teams like to attack from the main stairs or from blue, and it just really isn't working out for all the attacking teams. But if they could go from a classic just kitchen strat, it might work in their favor.
Yeah, I would like to see a little bit of a...
That was scary.
a little pause there for us on our screen. But I would like to see Oklahoma... Again, keep that aggression that they had last round.
Absolutely.
They had the Sledge coming up main stairs when they were attacking Jacuzzi Wall to try to put pressure on that bandit. And I really liked seeing that. So I'd like to see some of that split pressure being applied.
A dirt push is what I like to see. If we can get some... and Jenkins goes down early from Pup. I'm not too sure where from, though.
I think was that up in Jacuzzi or Logi?
It could have been. Honestly, though, you can't be losing somebody at 2 minutes and 30 seconds still left on the round.
He picked him up outside of dirt. That's what it was. He broke down
that's diffuser outside. Wall. That is a crazy pickup for Cincinnati.
Yeah. Maverick can go get that.
Oh, and there's Blizzy going down too.
Defender is exposed.
Cincinnati
got someone in stock. There we go. Kind of even the playing field, but they know that there's 2 players in lounge.
Pup's ready to get active on these players over here in stock.
He's got the help of a zombie. They're playing together. That's a good combo right there. That's exactly what you want to do. That dirt player can't literally do anything unless kitchen is open. In fact, I feel like they're giving up on that entirely. Yeah,
Chronica and Rat King both pushing down secret here. Maverick's over in dirt. He can go get this diffuser. But Chronic and Rat King are kind of stacked up on top of each other here.
Currently a 3v4.
No way for any vertical play here.
There we go.
You can't get any hatches.
Oh my gosh, why are we peeking that?
Bridge peeks the Azami shotgun. Gets taken off on secret. Azami knows that there's one more there. Gets a significant amount of damage on Chronic.
on Mav.
He knows he's pushing down
secret.
And
it's just a blue player, and there comes Pup. Wow. Did Pup? Pup did not ace. He got a 4K, though, I think.
I think he did get a 4K. Yep.
That is
Up going 11-1 right now.
Wow. Listen. That round just, you can't be losing someone 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, obviously.
Nope.
And especially your flank watch. I don't know. I'm kind of just left speechless from that round. I feel like after that momentum shift that Oklahoma had, that was just kind of one of the...
That was messy. That was sloppy.
That was a poor display of their capabilities.
That was pretty sloppy. I don't think that's a good show of what Oklahoma's actually capable of.
No,
I think
not at
Oklahoma's capable of a lot more, and that they really just kind of got thrown off once they lost Jenkins right away at the beginning of that round.
Absolutely.
So I think they needed to kind of regroup here. I think a tactical timeout after that round would have been good. Slow down in Cincinnati. They might. I don't know. Slow down Cincinnati's momentum a little bit, but
All right.
It'll be interesting to see if they can bring it back 4-2 before we switch sides.
We are dealing with some bar gamers.
No, we're upstairs, buddy.
Are they?
We're in gym bed.
Dang. I got to get my prescription checked.
You need a new prescription, buddy.
I thought that, I was excited. They're going to go do something different.
I was excited for some bar gaming. Maybe Oklahoma will do some bar gaming. I don't know.
All right. Well, I feel like in order for Oklahoma to even have a chance at the money, first place pot, they got to at least win this round. Should be fairly easy, I feel like, to win on those defensive rounds. It's going to be a lot harder to win 6 straight than it would be 5.
Yeah, we're seeing Cincinnati, again, not bring the castle this time, and they are opting to bring the Izami. They won... Wait, no, this is the one that they lost. They lost with this one.
Yes, they did, but like we were talking about, it's kind of lucky. A little bit sloppy at the beginning for that Oklahoma win. However, they really tied it together. I think in order for Cincinnati to really stop that and not let that happen this time, obviously, I feel like they got to be a little more aggressive. Maybe not just kind of sit and wait. That's kind of what happened for them last time.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to be a little bit more aggressive on their roamers. I'm thinking they do have that con hatch open. I'm thinking Valkyrie might drop later in the round if they get a call that... there's somebody coming up main stairs, or if they get some other call that they need to flank coming into that
Probably
round.
taking some damage, not too sure.
Bridge watching this drone hole, looking for some Twitch drones or even some 4-edge drones, but Oklahoma not bringing anything for that. They do have a Brava.
And he's smart, falling right off.
Yep, that's good. Oklahoma already have his Logi hatch open. They're getting this wall Maverick tricked. They're going to end up bringing...
Oh, the C4 from
C4!
What? Oh, see,
Where was that? Oh, that was from the... Wow.
That's called the Arc.
Yeah, that
Arc.
I'm gonna be honest. I think if the Arc pre-visuals didn't exist, that C4 is not happening. But I don't know.
Brother just hit a green in 2K.
Oh, he hit more than a green. That was like a perfect like.
Oh, and from the window. Pup goes down. That's a huge player. Oklahoma really needed that to happen.
Oklahoma now evening out the man advantage.
Probably knows there's someone watching that window. Might have the active ping.
So Oklahoma's ready for that CCTV flank.
Sophia is eyeing that window.
Oh yeah, she's watching that with her life. That's her job. Okay. She knows money's on the line. And she gets it. There we go.
All right, momentum was starting to swing for Oklahoma.
Cincinnati does have one player on main stairs, one player in bathroom, and I think the last player is over in con.
Oh, and Zave gets taken out on highway.
Wait, pick up the one, rotating into Logi.
Oh, and there goes another.
Swung by a bathroom.
One in bathroom.
Hibana trying to find this bandit who's rotated out.
Oh,
finds him in gym, but isn't able to get the kill.
25 seconds.
He knows there's one coming from con. Isn't able to connect with the bullets.
That just seemed a little bit uncoordinated in my opinion. I feel like, Oklahoma had the advantage and man advantage. I feel like they had good time. They were working that site well. Again, they just seem a little flustered, a little uncoordinated.
Yeah, I think in Oklahoma, they had a good momentum shift in the middle of that round. They got the man advantage, but then they just kind of got sloppy again. They were doing really well, being coordinated, working together, playing off of each other, but then eventually it just kind of got sloppy, and all of a sudden we were just falling down to these stupid angles that, or kind of stupid little swings. We weren't really paying attention, so...
I think at this point, if you have the man advantage, 3-2, 4-3, your main objective should be to try and find a way to get the bomb down. And you should be really common with your team in any way to try and figure out, okay, well, we have gym control. We have main stairs control. Let's try and push in that way. I'll hold this angle, you hold that, and we can try and get this plant and hop out on highway.
Yep, it's going to be interesting to see. So we switch sides now. Oklahoma's on defense. Cincinnati's on attack. Looks like we're opting to go downstairs. We have seen a very good defense from Oklahoma on Clubhouse downstairs.
Yes.
So hopefully Oklahoma's kind of banking on their. That's a good Valcam. I like that.
I'm loving this lineup from Oklahoma and Oryx. As you know, I used to play Oryx all the time. That's my favorite roamer. I feel like if they know what they're doing, they can really use this. Though with Mira Band, I've kind of forgotten. I mean, they really do have to change up kind of their stereotypical lineup that works for what was against Iowa State.
Yeah, but they are bringing the Solus, so I'm interested to see if the Solus is really going to get active on these aggressive peaks.
Yes, looked like they're doing a top down.
Does look like Oklahoma is doing a very roam heavy defense here. They switch it up from an acre heavy when they had the Mira to now a very roam heavy. So they might be trying something a little bold, a little different that they don't normally do in all of their comp games. Buck now breaking Jacuzzi wall. Don't think that he knows that Malusi's there, but he's about to find out. I'm assuming he's probably gonna throw a drone down. Yep, drone's coming into gym. Also has a player outside a bedroom window, rotating over to con window. If Blizzy can get a good pick here, that would be huge. Just misses the pre-fire.
Ash taking some damage. Grim on that window. And down goes Zave.
Zave goes down from Pup.
Oh, and there goes...
Blizzy gets the trade on highest.
Pup chilling in garage.
Pup's taking a little bit of damage. One player out on highway, one on Logic.
Duck gets Jenkins.
Another player has dropped Jacuzzi balcony.
Malusi really kind of pinched in Logi. All Cincinnati has to do
Droning
is
out on
just
Jacuzzi balcony.
Soul's coming up to help, though. Taking some serious damage. Oh, and there goes Duck getting chronic.
No players on site.
2v4.
I think Cincinnati knows this. I see a player going down through secret, but Diffuser is not going down. Diffuser's now going downstairs. I think Cincinnati just goes downstairs, takes the site, and plants.
There goes Cheese
Oh,
Boss.
Diffuser goes down. Diffuser's dropped.
Reload.
This is huge.
Pup is in sight, but
They
nobody
don't
has
have
Diffuser.
Ace had Diffuser. All Oklahoma has to do is hold this.
All those players all near main stairs. One coming up from sight, one upstairs, and one on the main floor. I don't exactly know where Diffuser is.
Oklahoma has a new objective.
Oh, and they got the Diffuser back, and they're going trying down for the plant.
Oklahoma's going to have to retake the site.
Ooh, and down
Gets
goes
picked up from Blue.
Blizzy.
Kings in Arsenal trying to fight for his
One
life.
at church,
trying
one
to
in
get a
Blue,
kill
and
wherever
there
he
he
can.
gets him in Armory. Oh, my goodness.
It was a great attack by...
Oh.
What was that round? I don't know. What was that round?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I mean, Oklahoma having like nobody on. I want to go to sleep round. Yeah, I think these boys are getting tired.
Boys are getting tired.
It's match round.
I'm gonna have to agree. I mean, it's been a long day for sure. I mean, even yesterday as well. But these players are still here. They're still playing.
I think, you know,
we're going into match point here.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if Oklahoma is
do they have the will to play 7 more rounds?
willing to try to go for 7 more rounds at another map.
They might be
content. Or if they are content with taking second place here and giving the championship to Cincinnati. So we will have to see.
Going upstairs. Classic
again.
Lineup except for Ella.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see if maybe Oklahoma, if they are doing some bold strategies, if they're going to go for some bold spawn peaks here on this round.
Honestly, you know what? It's like 11 o'clock at night. You're down 6-1. Get crazy. Go cuckoo. Am I right? I mean, like, what do you got to lose?
I mean,
you already secured money. It's a pretty hefty pot, too, so.
5 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, money. Yeah, they do have money. So, I mean, really, it's up to them. It's up to what their team wants to do. So,
I mean, you can't be disappointed with the results. They made it to the championship, and I mean,
and this is the second time that they're playing Cincinnati. They did play earlier in the day to fight for the winner
Ella,
of the upper
I was gonna
final.
say, Ella getting a pick on Blizzy.
Ella getting a pick on highest.
I'm tired too.
But.
All right, well, Oklahoma has the man advantage. Maybe they do want this first place pot, and you know what? Good for them.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want the first place pot? But it's just at this point, it's kind of how much will do you have to go for it? Who's got the stronger will for it? Cincinnati.
Can use a hard speech. People are getting desperate in all chat.
Yeah, we really are getting desperate in all chat. So Oklahoma has 3 players on site right now.
Still reinforcing.
Castle extended over into Chronic and Logi. I think we have one more player over in bathroom. Yep, Jaeger in bathroom. Oh, Mice also inside. Missed him. Dokkaebi on highway, breaking down that castle barricade.
2 highway players. Ella could get some serious picks.
Maverick opening up a hole in that castle barricade on
I don't think they know about the right player.
No, if Bridge goes in here, he's gonna have to be watching red if he wants to walk into this.
Ooh, and Blizzy gets a
picking
pick
up
on Pup.
Bridge gets Ella mined.
Duck gets
picks up
Zave.
Zave. That's Ella down.
Castle,
Castle, nice swing.
and he gets him. Ella fell off red, letting Buck take all of red. 3v3, 1 minute left. Everybody is pretty much on site.
All 3 of these players are on site. Buck's in CCTV. Dokkaebi's down in lounge. Ace is on highway. All 3 of these attackers are kind of split up, but they might be able to apply some pressure for some different areas and get some pinches here that could win them the round and title them the champions of this R6 tournament.
Not really sure what they're planning on doing for attack.
40 seconds left.
Might be trying to get a pick in this Logi hatch.
I think Chronic's ready for this Logi hatch drop. Ace out
Oh,
here
and they're
on
peeking that breach.
Koozie.
Loading new mag.
Jenkins picks
gets
up
Duck.
That's diffuser down.
Insight. Do they have the bomb? No.
Bridge picks up one on Logi. Jenkins
Downstairs.
rotating. Cheese Boss is down. Bridge now
now
has
he's up.
the diffuser. Cheese Boss is up. Cheese Boss is very low. Diffuser's going down.
Diffuser down.
Just looking around, trying to figure out where they're at.
Wow.
Picks up Cheese Boss. Hops
What
into the
is
rotating.
Oh,
He's thrown on the bed and he gets the final kill.
what a series. I mean, both these teams made it to the championship. They're good teams, but obviously Cincinnati was able to finish it out. Whether or not it's because Oklahoma is tired and wants to be done is still
I
up
think
to
also another factor was Cincinnati did have a long break.
They did, in fact. I mean,
Cincinnati did, again, even before that break, did beat Oklahoma before that. It was 3. They did go to the map 3, and it was in overtime that they won.
all right.
But it was
Well,
a
that
good fight.
concludes the G&E Open, and that includes the.
Oh.
Sweet.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Jo, for shouting out casters. We do have this replay.
Yeah, just a final round. I think you can potentially tell people are tired, slowing down momentum. A lot of peeking stuff. You don't really have to. A little bit of trolling. We do a little bit of trolling around here.
Oh yeah, I mean it's R6, and we're college kids. we're gonna troll a little bit. I mean, this is simply how it is. But overall, I mean, a lot of great matches here throughout this entire tournament. Not even just R6. I mean, I know there's a lot of great matches in Valorant. Overwatch also played today, mainly on the second stream. But there was great matches over there. And I think overall everyone just enjoyed the time. They enjoyed playing together.
Absolutely.
It was, fun time. Everyone got to play the games that they enjoy playing, to play competitively. So
and some people got to win some money.
Some people did win some money. So
yeah, Cincinnati, congratulations. You are
the R6 G&E Open champions.
Oklahoma, congrats are due to you as well. You really put up a good fight.
Yeah, thank you for all the teams that have played today.
Absolutely.
So I think with that, we will say goodnight and thank everyone for watching.
Peace out,
y'all. Have a good one.